Excuse me. Could I ask you a question?
Sure.
This is going to sound ridiculous. You're going to think I'm crazy.
Believe me, I am in no position to judge anyone on that score.
Why do you say that?
Oh. You're probably here to visit a friend or family member, and
What?
I didn't mean to pry. Oh my gosh, I hope you haven't had a tragedy. I mean, this is a hospital.
No tragedy.
Whew.
No worries.
Can we start over? I'm Steve.
Alexa.
That was better.
Yeah.
So,
you're not here to see a friend or family member?
not in the conventional sense.
What's the unconventional sense?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
Okay? I'm here because I got a strange message telling me to come here.
You're kidding.
That sounded even weirder than it is. I didn't mean I saw it in my mashed potatoes or got it straight from the lizard people.
No, let me guess. You got an email saying that there was a family member you didn't even know about in this hospital, and you were asked to come to the ER and sit on this Cheever bench.
You sent it?
No, I got one just like it.
How?
I got an email. You?
Me too. And you never heard of this person that's in the hospital?
No, never.
Who sent the email?
Some lawyer or someone pretending to be a lawyer?
Named Theodosius Wilder?
Same here.
And you never heard of this person in the hospital, and there's some vague implication of a will, and you might be in it?
Exactly.
You think it's legit?
Well, I guess I must at least think it's possible. I'm here, aren't I?
So you are.
Wait, so if we both got the same email and we both have a relative here, that would mean...
Either he's got the market cornered on dying guys with long-lost relatives, it's a total scam, or you are my long-lost sister.
That's something I didn't expect to hear when I got up this morning.
I mean, you wouldn't have to be my sister, but we'd have to be related somehow, wouldn't we?
If it's on the level, I guess so. But it should be pretty easy to figure out, right?
Maybe. And if there's no connection...
Then we'll know it's a scam.
So we just tell each other everything we know about our families and look for a connection?
Well, there is a problem.
What?
I mean, how do I know, no offense, how do I know that you're not in on the scam?
Me?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of hard to believe. I'm asked to come here, and here you are.
I could say the same thing about you.
I suppose you could.
How do we figure this family thing out anyway? I mean, if I'm scamming you, as soon as you tell me about your Uncle Louie from Topeka, I say, "Whoa, there's the link," and claim he's my first cousin twice removed.
I have an Uncle Louie in Topeka.
What?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, so I'm just trying to break the tension.
I never understood those cousin removed things anyway.
That's simple. Removed means there's a difference of generation. So, for example, your mother's first cousin is your first cousin once removed. That's because your mother's first cousin is one generation younger than your grandparents, and you're 2 generations younger than your grandparents. So twice removed would be 2 generations. So you're 2 generations younger than your grandmother's first cousin. So you and your grandmother's first cousin are first cousins twice removed.
Simple.
Yeah, well, it's not really important right now.
So, either it's legit and we're related, or it's a scam. And if it's a scam, I could be scamming you, you could be scamming me, or the illustrious Mr. Wilder could be scamming both of us.
Or someone else could be scamming and they just hired him.
Or that.
Well, I still say it should be simple to figure out if we're related. If you say that you're related to my cousin in Pittsburgh, then you should be providing some details that I could check online or something.
There's a problem with that solution.
What now?
Well, I'm adopted.
Oh.
And I don't really know anything about my birth family, so even if we went back 3 generations, it still wouldn't tell us anything.
Well, so much for that plan.
So, is it door number 1, scam on both of us, door number 2, scam by one of us, or door number 3, completely legit?
You know, this sounds a little bit like that Nigerian prince scam.
Oh, right. That's the one where you get an email from His Highness saying that he's got this stack of gold bars, but if you just send him some money, he can get the gold out of the country and then he'll split it with you.
Right, that's the one. I mean, well, who would fall for that? Just send the money. Even if I'm getting scammed, well, at least it's not costing me anything.
You know, I hear they make that scam purposely stupid.
Why? Why would you want your scam to be stupid?
Well, think about it. If you rate all of humanity from 1 to 10 on the gullibility scale, 10s are people you couldn't possibly scam. 1s are people that you can convince that Hillary Clinton kidnapped Elvis on a grassy knoll outside of the Bermuda Triangle.
Okay.
If you're a scammer, you only want those 1s to answer, right? People who will believe that gullible isn't in the dictionary until they look it up. I mean, think about it. Why would you want the other people to reply? You're just going to waste time trying to get their money, and at the end they'll back out and maybe sick the police on you.
So if your scam is transparently stupid, only the stupid will even respond.
It's brilliant. The victims sort themselves out, and only the easy marks apply. You don't have to do anything.
Wait, so are we easy marks?
Well, like you said, we haven't paid any money yet. At least maybe we're not viewed as 1s on the gullibility scale.
Yet.
I don't know. I'm getting a bad feeling about all of this. Maybe we should just get out of here. Can I buy you some hospital coffee? I hear it's fresh, or at least it was when it was made.
So you think we should just give up?
I mean, don't you? I mean, saying all this out loud makes it sound so ridiculous. I mean, what did I do today? I came to the hospital because I got a message from somebody I didn't know about a relative I've never heard of, all in pursuit of a pot of gold at the end of the intensive care unit. Oh, and some random person got exactly the same email.
I'm guessing it wasn't exactly the same email.
Why?
Well, mine had some personal details.
Right.
I mean, it wasn't a mass email designed to entice the gullible ones. Did yours?
Oh, well, now that you mention it.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm not exactly that low on the gullible scale. If I got some email addressed to a dear valued relative, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I mean, give me some credit.
I didn't mean to offend. Wilder guy certainly had a lot of details about me, even that I was adopted.
So does that mean that it's real? It doesn't seem like it fits in with your theory that scammers' first step is to do something quick and stupid so that only the stupid respond.
No, it doesn't.
Do many people know that you're adopted? Is it something, if someone were going to scam you, that they could easily find out?
Very few people, almost no one.
So can you think of a way, if someone you didn't know wanted to scam you, he could find out?
There's always a way. I'm not the only one who knows I'm adopted. This Wilder guy could have gotten it from someone else. It's not impossible, but it does seem like an awful lot of effort for a scam, and he did the same for you.
Sort of. I mean, there was some stuff in there about when I was married. It's a long time ago. It was very brief. It's not something that I like to talk about now, so it's not something that more than a handful of people who even know me now would know about.
So we just sit here and wait?
At this point, I will.
This is going to sound a little weird, but has anything else strange happened to you recently?
What do you mean by strange?
I don't even know what I'm talking. Yeah, I do. You hear about identity theft? If somebody stole your identity or mine, would they have access to these sorts of details about us?
Isn't that usually more social security numbers and passwords? If someone stole my identity, I'd expect them to do something more than entice me to come to a hospital and laugh while I was wasting my time.
Are you sure they haven't?
I don't know. There haven't been any suspicious activities and my passwords haven't been changed. I mean, if someone had stolen my identity successfully, why would they then alert me to it by, of all things, making me sit outside of waiting of ER?
Sherlock Holmes had a case just like this. His client got hired to copy the phone book or something like that, but he had to do it in an empty office and from 9 to 5 every day. Well, it turns out the scammers, they knew he lived next to a bank, and they were tunneling from his basement into the bank, and they needed him out of the way all day, every day.
Well, I live next to a retired guy who spends 6 hours a day tinkering around his lawn, so it's not exactly Fort Knox. Although, he'd be really upset if someone were tunneling and ruined his lawn.
I didn't think you lived next to a bank, but can you think of any reason that why someone would want to get you out of the way for a couple of hours?
No. Can you?
No, and it does seem like a pretty stupid method of getting us out of the way. We can leave any time.
Maybe they're watching.
I don't see anybody, but then again, I don't know what I'm looking for. A guy in a trench coat, all in black. Ah, black helicopters.
You might be overthinking this. So what if it's a scam? So we sit here, chat for a bit, and either Wilder contacts us or he doesn't. The most we have to lose is an hour.
Maybe that's what they want you to think.
So what do you think?
I don't know. But I had a virus on my computer recently.
Do you know how you got it?
No, Microsoft just called and told me about it and took care of it. I didn't think anything of it at the time, but...
Has it been normal since?
Completely. In fact, I never noticed anything. Whenever they did, it worked.
Well, how could that be related to this?
Well, maybe they got into my email or Facebook or hacked my passwords and...
And what?
That sentence really doesn't sound like it would end with "and made me come sit outside of a hospital."
No, it doesn't.
Look, the more I think about this, the dumber it sounds. Do they still have candid camera?
You're dating yourself.
Look, I've enjoyed meeting you, and this was a slow day anyway, but this is a prank or a scam, and we should both get out of here before we do something stupid.
No, I don't disagree with you, but the fact remains, this Wilder guy, he knows about us. Nobody's put a virus on my computer, so the info is legit. I'm willing to invest a little bit more time.
I wish you the best of luck.
I mean, if it's a scam, what is the point? Someone put all this effort into getting us here. Why?
This sort of thing doesn't happen outside of Hollywood. Long lost relative and money, total cliche.
Well, okay, I said my piece.
Fine.
Wait, here, I'll do you a favor. Go ahead, leave, and I'm gonna stay. So if it turns out to be the real thing, I'll tell Wilder that you were here and you got called away on an emergency or something.
I can't let you do that.
Why not?
you're taking all the risk. You have to sit here and put up with Wilder and his scam and breathe in all the foul air from people smoking outside the hospital, or go inside and run the risk of catching some nasty bug. I get to go home.
Hey, what's family for, right?
It's just not fair.
Okay, well, make it up to me. Why don't you buy me dinner? Either way. So then, if it is a scam and I've wasted my time and Wilder is a Nigerian prince, then at least I get dinner either way.
How can I say no to that?
Oh, well, there is one problem.
What?
Well, you already said that you don't trust me. And if you don't, then I could just say that you weren't here and then I still get dinner. Oh, and I get all the gold.
It's all right. I trust you.
Well, you shouldn't. Maybe I'm the evil twin in the family.
Really?
So, here, you take my phone. He said he was going to email us with the room number. So, here. I've logged you into my email. Now, I'm emailing the password to myself, so you've got it. Here.
But he could still come down here. After all, he told us where to meet.
Right. Well, but I still have to get my phone back from you. And, I don't know, I'm a terrible liar.
Well, all right. Well then here, you take my phone. It's only fair.
Me tonight?
You're being too nice to me. Maybe I should just stay.
No, it's fine. I said I would do it. Go ahead.
Well, where tonight?
Well, I'd say that I'd give you my phone number, but under the circumstances.
Well, I'll give me a call at 6 tonight, fully expecting to buy you dinner to console you for your wasted day.
Well, maybe we'll find out that things like this do happen. I don't know. It'd be nice to think that way.
Nice to believe in miracles. Are you sure?
Go.
Well, until tonight then. You know, this is going to sound corny, but I didn't even come here to get the money. I came here kind of hoping I could find out something about my family. And so in a way, I hope we are related. But that would take a miracle. In any event, I've already gotten a great reward for coming here today, so I will see you for dinner.
Hey, yeah, I got it. It worked just like you said. No, once I offered to give him my phone. What? No, I gave him the burner phone. Yeah, with the passwords that you got off his computer. He's an open book. Bank account, yeah. No, I'll drop it off. No, we have plenty of. We have until 6. Oh, the next one, right. No. I'll drop it off. All right, bye. Hey, Steve. It's Alexa. Have you left yet? Oh, Can you come back? No, I just, you're right. I don't know. This is some kind of scam. And I was just wondering, you want to do lunch instead of dinner? Because I have the whole day free.